Welcome back viewers in the course. So now without wasting time, let's start learning SEO from absolutely scratch, because this is a complete and straightforward course, and I will take you now to the process of SEO. So in this section, the first section of this course, we will actually learn about overall SEO and the overall website and the overall concept, the basic concepts of SEO. So after that we will go to the on-page SEO section. So this is the first topic we are discussing in this lecture, and that will be about the website design, the niche of the website, the web hosting and the domain name and this kind of things, because this actually matters in SEO. And experts says that SEO starts before your website. So if you have not created a website yet, or if you are planning to create your website in the future or a few days later, so you should just keep these points in mind, and these are very important, my brothers and sisters. And one more thing, if you have already created a website, then you can just modify or change or customize the website according to these techniques and these tips, so that will perform better in search engines. So let's talk about the topic that we have. So things to note before starting a website. The four simple notes I have written here in front of you. The first one: select SEO friendly website theme or design. This is very important, and the 2015 SEO, I mean the current SEO circumstances. Number two, select website niche. Niche means topic, or micro niche. I will tell you the difference between niche and micro niche in a moment. The third thing is the web hosting. Select a 99.99% uptime web hosting. And the fourth thing is select a keyword based or branding domain name. So these 4 points you should keep in mind before creating your website, or if you have created, then some of these tips you can implement on your existing websites as well. What I mean by the first example or the first point, that's mean the website theme or website design really matters nowadays in SEO. So you should select a very good SEO friendly website theme. And SEO friendly means what kind of template or theme? That's mean the template which has a really good structure for content. I mean for links, for content, for images, and a really good structure, which I will just show you some real examples. So that is called SEO friendly website theme or design. And nowadays it should also be responsive. Responsive means it should be automatically adjusted in different devices such as mobile devices, tablets, and desktops, and different screens. And the next thing is the website niche and topic. This is also really matters in important in SEO. So your website topic should be a clear topic about something, about any thing. It can be on anything, but it should be clearly written on your website. So the niche means topic, so you can select a niche or micro niche. Micro niche, a topic inside topic. So I will also show you an example, a real example. And the web hosting also matters nowadays in SEO, because if your website goes down for more time, then it can affect your SEO ranking as well. So select a web hosting which is 99.99 up and which has a very good reputation. I mean the web hosting company. These all things are really important, man. And if you are planning to create your website in future or a few days later, then you can select a keyword based or branding domain name. Do not select any other domain name, because later on when you get some success, then you cannot change your domain name easily, because that will create some problems for you. So just carefully select your domain name. Keyword based domain name means if the domain has a keyword which is basically the topic of your website as well. If you don't find a keyword based domain name, then you can create a branding name. I mean, branding name means a short name which is easy to remember and easy to pronounce, and that also helps in SEO. But you cannot create a name like a long name or something like that without including the keyword, because nowadays keyword based domain name are not easy to find. So anyways, now let's come to practical. So this is Google. Now the first thing I told you about the website design. So the bad example of the bad design example is something like this one. This is a website template. So this is not SEO friendly, and this is not a good design in terms of SEO. And Google and other search engines really encourage you to just have a really nice and simple and user-friendly design, because you have to always think first about your users, your customers, your visitors, and then the SEO and search engines. So there is no user friendly design, this one I'm talking about, and this is also not SEO friendly, neither user friendly nor SEO friendly. Why? You can ask me the reason. The reason is because there are many more ads and many more colors, but the colors are okay, but the ads, you can see this is the ad, that is the ad, and this header also looks like an ad, and you can see ads here. Just a little bit portion here is for the actual content which for which search engines are looking. So this the ads have just dominated the whole page, and this is the one example of a bad design. So you should not be having a design like this. The next example of a bad domain name is this one. You can see the website with a lot of messy colors and a lot of different links, and the worst design example this one can be. So this is worse because there is no content. You cannot find, in search engine will also not find any content, any actual content. All are just text and colors, and users when comes to visit this site, they just get bored or just get bubbled because the colors are not okay. So now you might be thinking that what can be the example of a good design, a better website design. So I can show you my website, and I am confident that my website design is a good and better website design. This is on WordPress, and WordPress is a very SEO friendly platform, CMS, and I will also recommend you to use WordPress for getting better results from search engines. So this design, why I am saying that this is a good example of design, because when a user comes to visit this website for the first time, they just cannot get bored. They can see everything are transparent. They can see that this is they can easily see and clearly find that this is the content area, this one, and this is the sidebar, and these are the links which are going to some other pages and some other content, and there is another menu for some official links. So this is, I mean, a very good example of design, clean template. And if I just make it like small, so it is automatically adjusted. You can see here, that's mean it is mobile friendly as well, responsive. So all the things which are needed for a good design it has. Now the next thing I was telling you about the topic in the niche. So basically, if I search a keyword, for example, cricket news, this is a keyword I just wrote in Google. So here you can find many websites on this keyword. So I can just tell you about the niche and the micro niche in this example. We got the first result, the first website in the result is espncricinfo.com. Let's open it. The next is also this ESPN. This one is also, this is another website, CrickBuzz, and the next is BBC. The next is Amari Web, ICC Cricket. This is also about cricket, but official website of ICC, and the next one, and the next one as well. So we got around 10 results, and we just opened some 5 websites. So we come to the first website, which is ESPN Cricinfo. This is all in all about cricket, the very popular and the big website for cricket. So this is actually, you can say, a niche website as well as micro niche, so there is no doubt in this. Now the next one, this is crickboost.com, which is also all about cricket. You can see the content and everything, that's fine, nice looking. So this is also a micro niche website, but you can say this is a niche website and this is also a niche website. A micro niche website in this case will be about a cricket player, about a cricket instrument, or about something which is very specific inside a topic. So this is niche website, this is also niche website, not micro niche. Micro niche website will be about Tendulkar or Ricky Ponting or any cricket player or any specific thing. So the next website, this one, bbc.com, which has also a specific section for cricket, but this, you cannot call this website a niche website and you cannot call this as micro niche. This is actually a multi-topic or multi-niche website, because this is news website. It has cricket, it has weather, it has sport, it has news, shop, TV, radios, everything in the single website. That's mean it is a multi-niche or multi-topic website. So you cannot count this in niche or micro niche. Now the next one is hamariweb.com, which you can see also has all the topics like videos, images, mobile, classifieds, ads, Islam, and articles, poetry, and every single thing they have put it here. So this is also multi-topic website. This is also multi-topic, yahoo.com, and this is also multi-topic because this is also a news website. So basically I was telling you that if something like the Ricky Ponting or a player or an instrument or a specific field inside cricket, if someone has created a website on that will be micro niche, but this website is niche website. So what is the point for you here? The point for you here is always, if you can, always select a micro niche, because that will be specific, and Google actually loves micro niche websites, and the micro niche websites actually get ranking very easily and very quickly. So if you are compatible with micro niche, then create websites on micro niche, and if not, then you can create on niches as well, but do not create website on multiple topics or multiple niches, because that will not be easy for you to rank. You can rank that as well, but that will take some time, because if you see, this is multiple topic website, but this is bbc.com, British Broadcasting Corporation, which is a very big company. They have big teams for SEO. And this is Yahoo. These are big companies. They have created multi-topics, but these are big companies, so you cannot just push them back. Anyways, now the third point was about web hosting. So a website, I will just tell you that you can take web hosting from bluehost.com or hostgator.com, or just search for best companies, like best web hosting companies. You will find a lot of lists. So a best company which has 99.99% uptime. Uptime means when your website is running all the time, day and night, 7 days a week, and 12 months a year. So that's mean your website will always be live. Sometimes they go to maintenance, the web hosting companies, so at that time your website also goes down. So the little maintenance is there, that will be better for SEO in your site. Now, in the last thing, which was about domain names, basically the branding domain names. So if I go to a website, host of UK domain registration. So I go to a website for domain registration. Now I want to register a domain name. For example, I want to create a website, because this is a complete SEO course, so you will be learning each and everything from absolutely starting. So basically I want to search for a domain name. I want to create a website on fashion, for example. So I will simply say, oh, fashion, I mean something like fashionvilla.com or fashion, fashion fashionvenue.com, just a name, because I want to create a website on fashion. So sorry, fashion, I got okay, fashion venue. I want to create a website on fashion, and I want to include the fashion inside the domain name, so that is very better for SEO. We all know that. I will now click check availability. Here I clicked, and let me see, it's saying that domain already taken. Now fashionvenue.net is available, fashionvenue.org is available, fashionvenue.info information. These are different domain name extensions or different TLDs. So I can actually select any other. So here I have a tip for you. If .com is not available, you can take .net. There is no effect on SEO for this. You can take .org as well, but note this co and base etc, because that will not be relevant. Anyways, if this name is not available in .com and I still want to have a .com, so I can add a dash here, but only one dash you can add, because if you added one more dash, then that domain will not be appropriate for you and for especially for users. So one dash I can add here, but if I don't find any domain name here like this one, so I can actually create my own brand name, like I tech, I teach, like online tutoring, for example. This is my website. So different kind of branding name which you want, a company name or a branding name which is easy to remember, but keep that up to 2 words, not more than 3 words. If a keyword based domain name you have or you are selecting, then you can add 3 keywords or 3 words domain name. You can keep that if you want to add a keyword in that, and it is possible to add keywords, or you can find the domain name that so you can add 3 words, but in the branding name I will recommend you to only add 2 words. So because a person, I can show you here, this person, johnchow.com. johnchow.com is a website, and this guy, you can see in the screen, this guy is very popular guy, very popular blogger, and earning thousands of dollars from his blog, and he is writing on making money and blogging and SEO and all the things here on his blog. And his blog is on his name, johnchow.com. This is very popular. Many bloggers know this person. I also know him for last couple of years. But this guy himself has regretted that this was his mistake, that he created this blog on his name, because he thought that he should have created this with a branding name or with a different keyword based domain name, so he would get much more success and much more visitors than he has on his blog right now with his own name domain name, I mean johnchow.com. So there are many more examples of bad domain names. So you guys should actually be careful in this, and just select your key domain name, your very nice theme, good web hosting, and topic. If you can micro niche, and if that is not suited for you, then go for niche. So establish all the things, and if you can, then host that on WordPress.org. that is a very popular and SEO friendly platform. So set up all these things. So we are going in the next lecture, so going to start some work, I mean some keyword research and other things, so we can properly set up a website. I have set up a website already. Here you can see some initial content. I have added some links and some articles and some other things, and we'll also be adding more content in real environment, in practical environment, and we'll be doing on-page SEO as well on separate articles. So you guys should also do this, and if you already have a website, then implement my tips I have told you in this lecture. Now I will see you in the next lecture. Stay tuned.